Hey everybody, and good morning. I'm here on the in the creek by my house, and figured I would say hi and celebrate that the stars have aligned, and finally on a reasonable sleep schedule, and was able to go out for a walk this morning. Doesn't look as beautiful as it actually is. It seems a little gray, but the sun's just starting to come up, or just making its way up, really. And I'm just thrilled that for the first time in a few months I'm up and about this early in the morning, and it lets me come out and enjoy the trail I love and get some good walking in, and still have plenty of time to feel like I can get a lot accomplished today. Last few times I've been coming out for my walk, it's been like 11 or noon or so, and then it feels like so much of my day is gone and it's hard to get more work done. So I'm just proud of myself for that. But it's because I let myself do a natural sleep schedule. Other people dealing with chronic conditions, I think you understand about this. I listen to my body, and I make sure that I get as much sleep as I need, even if it feels like a lot, and sometimes rarely when it feels like it's just a little. My big point is that sleep is so important and is necessary for healing, for keeping your body going, all of that. So for me personally, what I do is I aim to go to sleep by 11 or so. We actually feed our cats at 11, and so basically as soon as we fed the cats, my goal is to climb into bed, read a little, and fall asleep. And how much sleep I need varies tremendously. Sometimes I need like 6-7 hours and I'm awake for the day, and sometimes I need 11 or 12 hours, and that's just what I need, so I roll with it. So I control my bedtime, but I don't set alarms or anything unless it's really essential, like I have an appointment in the morning. I try not to set appointments in the morning, but things happen. The other part of it is that I think meditation itself is a hugely useful tool when it comes to making sure that you got enough rest and making sure that you're managing well, among other things. Meditation's great for a lot, but very specifically, I use meditation as a tool on days when I might be a little tired, or I woke up stupid early and am not sure if I really got enough sleep or not. And what I'll do on those days is, after I've gotten up, moved around a bit, started to get myself going, I'll then say, okay, now I'm going to take some meditation time. And because of my movement symptoms, I'm not comfortable sitting down to meditate. I thrash around a lot. And so what I do is I meditate lying down. And I've got a couple of meditations I really like. One being, it's called a body scan, where basically for half an hour I'm listening, and I'll put the link in for that online course, which has a bunch of free meditations on it. I'm lying back and I'm listening to a voice telling me to pay attention to different parts of my body after I get relaxed and breathe. And the deal is, if I'm really, really tired, I'm going to fall asleep listening to it. And that's fine, because that means I needed the sleep, and I just got the sleep I needed. If I stay awake and listen to it, I've just gotten all of the wonderful benefits of meditating, and have just, spent this beautiful half an hour listening to my body and getting to know my needs better. And especially when you're dealing with chronic conditions, that getting to know your body and recognizing your needs and learning to listen to your body, that's huge. I cannot stress how huge that is. Listening to your body is the way to know the difference between a good day and a bad day. Listening to your body is a way to really understand what's going to help you and what isn't. As an example, yesterday I did get up and go out for my walk, but I felt just really not good and disconnected, and just, I wasn't sure if I was getting sick or if I just, wasn't feeling great, but I was not okay. And so after I came home, I was like, okay, I need to meditate. I got a little bit of work done on my blog, and then put on that get to know your body meditation I was mentioning, and I took a nap. I was out for 2 or 3 hours. But here's the thing. When I woke up, I felt a lot better. I felt more hopeful. I felt more connected. After the nap, I got up and did another hour or so of working on blog stuff, and then, had a nice dinner with my partner, and still fell asleep at like 11 o'clock, like 11:30. And today I woke up at the right time the right time. So I'm out on slightly chilly but beautiful, out in the marsh. The birds are singing, the water's flowing. It's a gorgeous day. And I've got a lot of really nice things to look forward to. I'm going to keep going on my walk. I'm going to look for birds. And they're starting to get ready to nest. There's early signs of spring going on. And, go home and get some work done. I've got appointments this afternoon. And, I'm going to feel like I get a lot done today because I let myself get to sleep, listen to my body, took the opportunity to meditate, and was perfectly fine with it turning into a nap. I think that's really important. Meditation is a practice. Meditation is a goal. But there's not really a wrong way to meditate. It's about sitting back, listening to your body, building your self-awareness. And that's what it is. So my two go-tos are that full body scan, which is basically think about your big toe. Is there anything going on with your big toe? Think about your pinky toes. Anything going on there? And just doing like almost an itemized inventory of what's going on in your body, piece by piece by piece, so that you can really focus in on every part of your being. And again, when I'm perfectly well rested and doing well, I do that, and I've got better self-awareness and self-knowledge. And if I start doing it on a day where I'm really exhausted, I take a nap. And that's fine too. The other one I do a lot is the same series has 2 different meditations around turning towards pain. One's about emotions, so like hurt, anger, emotional pain. And the other one is physical pain. And looking at and thinking about the physical pain you're feeling, which then lets you focus in on it, describe it, define it, really connect with what it is and what it isn't. And that gives you the tools to be able to describe it to a doctor in the future if you need to. It helps you focus in on just what that is, rather than getting stuck on all of the different stresses that go with pain. Pain itself can be manageable, but we always are heaping all of these emotional burdens on top of it, which is what makes it so hard to live with. I'm not minimizing people having chronic pain. I'm not. I never would. But what I'm saying is part of this trouble with pain is then we heap on top of that stress. We heap on top of that fear. We heap on top of that, how am I going to do all of the things I need to do? And it's the overwhelm that really, really hits us and really makes it hard. Where if you can just spend some time, like in that meditation, getting to know the pain itself, you're taking away all the other layers, all the other stresses, all the other fears, and telling yourself in that process, I can manage this pain. I will be okay. I can do it. So I just wanted to talk about the power that comes with all of that. And after I get back from my walk, I will put in the links to posts I have related to these topics. Because to me, sleep hygiene is huge. I have not been as good about my sleep hygiene as I'd like to be. And sleep hygiene is just making sure that you're doing all of the things you can to encourage your body to get a good night's sleep. That's all kinds of different things, from managing the light sources in your room, to exercising as much as you can regularly, to keeping up bedtime routines so your brain knows that you're getting ready to go to sleep, and that makes it easier to drift off. But there's a lot of pieces to sleep hygiene. But the better your sleep hygiene practices are, the more likely you are to get a good night's sleep regularly. Notice I said not a good night's sleep every night, because that's not going to happen necessarily. But it improves how often you sleep well and how much you sleep. So, in conclusion, just want to say, good night's sleep. Meditation really helps you listen to yourself better and helps you make sure that you're getting what you need. Not what you think you need, but what you actually need. And that meditation that becomes a nap, totally fine. There is absolutely nothing wrong with meditating while tired and then taking a nap, because you needed the sleep. And if you need the sleep, get the sleep. And it's more important to have that daily practice, or close to it. I can't do daily. I aim for daily, and I miss it consistently, but I keep aiming. But yeah, so this is Alison wishing you well. I want you to keep thriving. And I just want to hope that you all are having a great day. So do well, keep thriving, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.